Namaste, my galactic family. This is Angela Sim, Mohrephoh, Pleiadian consciousness here for you. My galactic family, I would like to expand your horizon, my galactic family. So please listen to me with your heart. Look through all Mohrephoh Pleiadian films on 5 different channels. They will assist you. They will guide you. There's a lot of confusion in the world right now because it's an ending window of ascension, 1987-2023. That's the window, my galactic family. 2027, what's going to happen, my galactic family, that those who've been the most awakened till 2023, you did your homework, and you've seen now in your own eyes that we are not alone. We have a galactic family. So 2027 is going to be a first year for those who are with us on our frequency, but they are still in a sleep state, if you will. 2027 will be occurring big event in the world that even those who are in a hypnosis by the system, they will start to see exactly what you see, my galactic family. That's going to be for them. It's going to be point of no return, if you will. And point of returning, it's what have you. It's up to your destiny, my galactic family. My galactic family, I would like to expand on the subjects, my galactic family. Like, for example, Eric Weinstein, Elon Musk, my galactic family. Neil deGrasse Tyson, my galactic family. All those people I just mentioned, my galactic family, the ones who are still in hypnosis, they see those people as geniuses, intelligence, geniuses. But for the awakened one, we know those 3 gentlemen I just mentioned, they're complete fools. Either they know and they cannot share the truth, or they are so hypnotized they are clueless what they believe. They believe in science fiction. That's what they believe. And, because thousands of years of rituals, it's going to be a last window for them to awaken, and they're going to be forced to be awakened 2027. And the year 1987, skippage was another skippage 2005, another skippage 2023, and a major chakra, third eye chakra activation for the ones who are asleep will be 2027. Even if we can see a lot of things, you met galactic family, you've been astral or even in a physical presence energy, you traveled. So it's common for the awakened ones because we did the homework. Let me expand a little bit more, my galactic family, on the fact that even people who listen to a lot of people who went through things in life, behind curtains, if you will, even they don't know the truth. Because like I mentioned, if that was so easy, my galactic family, the God don't need send prophets or angels. If anyone can see a UFO and start believing what they're seeing, it doesn't work like that, my galactic family. It doesn't work like that. It's not that simple. Even like Danny Henderson, she did, the seminar for the, conference, for Galactic Conference in Orlando, Florida. You know about that, yes? But majority of those people on stage, they have no idea what's going on. Even if, there's so many people in this world that they've been taken by galactic family, trained, taken to different dimension, had communication, interaction with the galactic family since birth. There's thousands and thousands of people because it's an end time for, we going in higher octave, my galactic family. That's why this happens. So you have to understand that things in life are represented to you, my galactic family, through symbolism. Light, the whole trick in three-dimensional reality, amnesia effect, is to even the devil, without showing the truth, he could never pull this off. Devil could never pull it off. This frequency three-dimensional hypnosis state, amnesia if you will, is designed this way. Devil, for thousands and thousands of years, he had to show everybody the truth, but in such a way that you have to be really, really somebody who's contemplating a lot, meditating a lot, doing prostration, meditation. Because even the light and the devil, they can show you things in plain sight, but in different formats. So you actually not gonna see from the first hand, but it's written in your subconscious. See, it's manipulation of consciousness. That's what's three-dimensional hypnosis based on. Psychological manipulation of your consciousness, my galactic family, through symbolism so small that you can hardly see it, or written in a way that you cannot comprehend yet, but it will come to you. By 2027, I guarantee it, my galactic family. The ones who've been awakened and seen galactic family and had interactions, my galactic family, 2027, that's the year when you, the awakened ones who did their homework, you're going to be taken on a ship, whatever you feel like it, but by any galactic federation family. So keep that in mind, my galactic family. Very, very important. So in that conference, Danny Henderson, she arranged a conference. And let me give you an example, my galactic family. Like David Wilcock, David Icke, Alex Jones, Alex Collier, Jordan Maxwell, George Green. I'm just mentioning those names because those are brothers who had interaction with galactic family. But like I mentioned before, they are not allowed to tell them the truth. They can nudge them right and left. They can influence in a way that it's not going to influence the free will of this experience we have right here in three-dimensional reality. So keep this in your mind, my galactic family. Very, very important. And remember, all my films on 5 different YouTube channels, my galactic family. Just type Mohrephoh and whatever film. Over 141 films with the truth. And it doesn't matter if the film is 1 month old, 1 year old, 5 year old. You have to understand that all pararealities, all of them are happening right now. All of them. So what does that mean? If we had a message about solar flash 2,000 years ago by Jesus, peace be upon him, God mentioned through Christ consciousness as a prophet that in the end time you're gonna need a lamp with oil, yes, to have a light because of the solar flash. So see, doesn't matter if the message was 2,000 years old, it still is happening right now because all of them are happening at the same time in the universe, because everything in the universe is happening when? Right now. Those brothers I just mentioned, it's mentioned, my galactic family, by God Almighty, that he sent 124,000 prophets, 144,000 angels, Blu-ray souls, my galactic family, to help and assist my galactic family. If we're that easy, my galactic family, if we don't need why God sent prophets and angels and all those channelers, channelings, a lot of people around the world seen, galactic family, met them in person. Why is it like this, my galactic family? Ask yourself, why is it like this? Please listen to me with your heart. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. But I will tell you truth, like in all my films, we give truth. Angels are the clearest mirrors on this planet, and we can connect the dots so quickly that before our higher self notice, we are already connected. That's what I'm saying, my galactic family. Prophets and angels are the best clear mirrors we can offer you. We can connect the dots in a heartbeat, if you will, my galactic family, and we are giving the truth. That's why God sent 144,000 angels and so many prophets, 144,000 prophets in close to 9,000 years, period time. Because we're a clear mirror, we can mirror to you. Anybody else who had interaction with galactic family, they've been taken on a craft and what have you, they just had interaction with galactic family, but they're not allowed to tell them the truth. Only the insiders can, walk-ins can tell the truth. And for example, you know, all those people who've been on a stage in Orlando, Florida, they have no idea. All of them, put them all in one room and ask them to contemplate. They're not gonna put up, put those dots together. My galactic family, no. I know, because I'm a Blu-ray soul. I'm an angel Asim. And this is second nature to me, my galactic family. Listen to me with your heart, my galactic family. Because a lot of you, everybody in three-dimensional reality been programmed this way, my galactic family. Listen to me. That the universe is very, very big. That all the stars and suns and galactics, they're all huge, massive. And when you imprint something like that in amnesia state consciousness, it's going to be very difficult for them to see the truth and connect the dots. That's why we are here, and prophets came and angels came. To understand how the sun is very close, and the horizon is behind the sun, because a lot of you contemplate if Earth is flat. How is this possible? I will tell you in this film, my galactic family, how is this possible? God, the prime creator, the source, with his ultimate wisdom, he created a miniature world. That's three-dimensional reality. What I mean by that, my galactic family, look at film with Matt Damon, Downsizing, my galactic family, Downsizing, Matt Damon. Watch the film, my galactic family. And that's exactly how small we are compared to your higher self. Look at film, Matt Damon, Downsizing. This world is very, very miniature. And our spirits our consciousness went to that village of 7 continents, covered with special morpho-energetic field of God's consciousness. That's why we see stars, we see sun and the moon. And all this is underneath the dome, my galactic family. Above our waters and on other continents, underneath us, you have to understand, my galactic family, that dimensions in entirely of the universes, there are no planets, only dimensions. If you think you're going to some cave and you end up in different world, that's not Earth. That's totally different dimension. Totally different dimension. A lot of you misunderstand that. You think it's inside of Earth, there's another world. It's totally different dimension. So you see, my galactic family, in that film, Downsizing, that's how small we are in three-dimensional reality. And your spirit is that big as you are right now, compared to that downsizing. So now you understand how the flat Earth works. Because Tartarians, my galactic family, they build the so-called wall of China. The Chinese never built it. Tartarians did. Who are Tartarians? They lived in Russia. They still live in parareality because everything is happening right now. But in a time frame reference, let's continue. Tartarians were the last giants who interacted with this civilization, my galactic family. Do you know that? They were giants, the last giants, and they built that wall around China. They built Tartarians. And what I'm referring to, see, we are like that film, My Galactic Family, Three-Dimensional Reality. Is like Downsizing with Matt Damon. So now you know how you can see further out and there's no curvature. Only those can see a curvature who are in a very, very deep hypnosis and they are completely overwhelmed by the system. Their belief system is so strong that even if they're going to fly a plane, they're going to see a curvature because their belief system is bending it. And how you are right now, your size. Imagine, compare yourself to that downsizing humanoid, so small, and created in a fashion of complete amnesia, three-dimensional reality, his experience. It's more experience for us, experiment for the universe. But don't think negatively that you are this small, because it's one big plus. Those say from the ones who are evil in the governments. This is message for those who think that those evil ones in the governments, they're already gone, taken to Mars. Mars is a different dimension, different continent. It's called Mars. So don't worry, they're gone. But my galactic family, complete your understanding that those in the government who are so-called evil, and you like, are they gone or they're still here? What's going on? Why is it not changing? They're so small as well as that film Downsizing. So you see how small they are? The evil ones, compared to your spirit, are so tiny, like in that film I just mentioned, My Galactic Family. And that's the truth. Three-dimensional experiment with amnesia. That's one of the smallest worlds been created. And there are bigger worlds on top of the other. And if Tartarians been the last humans, giants, who interacted with our civilization, there are a few in Egypt and Iraq, but it's just, I was just on the beginning before Adam and Eve came to the picture. It's a very, very long subject, but it's just trying to put that cherry on a cake so you will grasp that connection, my galactic family. So, Alex Collier, Alex Jones, David Wilcock, David Icke, Jordan Maxwell, George Green, they know exactly who is the evil one. All of them know who is the evil one, but yet they don't see who is the good one. Because knowing who is the bad one and knowing who is the good one, and you don't act physically toward that direction, you actually don't know that and you don't believe that. It's the law of the universe. If you say you believe and you don't act on your belief, you're a hypocrite. If you say you know and you don't act what you don't know. That's a hypocrisy, my galactic family. So keep that in your mind, my galactic family. So now, when I brought this information, before I asked Pleiadians, I could not mention this, what I'm mentioning in this film, my galactic family. I know a lot of you know about this, But a lot of you don't know about this, my galactic family. And it's for those brothers, sisters who never heard about this scenario. And this is what I'm giving, it's a fact. It's truth. Like, you know, a lot of brothers, sisters on my Facebooks, after years and years, they come to me and they say, all along you've been right with everything, Asim, because I'm giving the truth from God Almighty. My higher self, Archangel Asim. Here I am Asim, because I am very, very small, like that downsizing film. We all are here. Trees been on those continents, 7 continents. There've been trees so big that those trees you walk around every day, they're like grass compared to the other trees. Why? Because every dimension is forever, plane forever, and everybody on those planes can create a world. If you can create a world for your family, for your kids, for yourself. Likewise, they are beings, all the beings, as above, so below. So all of the beings of the universes they mimic Prime Creator, because they are aspect of Prime Creator, to create. One day you will create the world, and you will invite all your friends who want to join me for that adventure. And this is what I'm talking about, my galactic family. For the strongest ones, this life is adventure. Nothing happened. Everything is perfect. You see when I'm coming with this, my galactic family. So you'll see 2027 is going to be a year that you will remember forever. I guarantee. So the brothers I mentioned, they did so many years of research, communication with galactics, trying to piece everything together. But they were not allowed to tell them. So after so many years, you can even ask Alex Collier. You can ask him that how many times he was depressed, how many times he wanted to quit everything. But what happened? He never quit, because the galactic family gave him the power. But confused, only you can quit the truth when you're confused about the truth. Because when you are on the right track, you never get tired. You're always going to come back, and you're going to do your work, because that's what we're here for. In that small village on 7 continents, we are so small, as I mentioned in that film, and we are so big compared to them. And we observe with the most sophisticated technology, your consciousness, what is happening in that village. Because compared to the other dimensions, though, this world, 3-dimensional reality, is a small village with 7 little islands. But for us, continents, because we are so small here. Now you maybe understand how sun and the moon works around the flat plane. And you can see all over the world, my galactic family, that those big mountains, and they look like it was a tree before, and somebody caught it. Cut the tree. It's not a mountain. Those were trees, my galactic family. Before, long millions and millions of years ago, my galactic family, there were giants lived here. Giants. I mean, giants. So, one more time to few brothers and sisters who mentioned that they're scared because, Draco reptilians are so huge. Let me give you an example. In 3-dimensional reality, downsizing, in 3-dimensional reality, my galactic family, you are, for example, 6 feet tall. At home, and I mean at home, you are 60 feet tall. In 3-dimensional reality, 6 feet tall. At home, in 5th-dimensional frequency, 60 feet tall. And this is just a regular in the universe, my galactic family. So not only reptilians are huge, we are huge as well, my galactic family. So please look at all Mohrephoh Pleiadian films. You will connect the dots. Because as Pleiadian Angel Asim. I am a renegade member of Family of Light Systems Buster, available for altering systems of consciousness within Free Will Universe on call. My galactic family, take all the books of the world, and I'm speaking about the biggest religions. Take all the books. Take from each book the most famous lyrics from those books, sentences, if you will. And from all of those different religions, all of those things, they are doing physical act. That's the truth. So you see everybody in every religion, if they're Orthodox, if they really practice their religion, they're doing the same prayer as Muslims. A lot of you don't know that, that's what I'm mentioning. Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, you name it. Everybody in the Bible, look through the Bible, everybody did prostrations, my galactic family. So, and to all my Christian friends on my Facebooks, a lot of you Christians, you tell me you are awakened. And you tell me we are all one. Yes, because God, Prime Creator, is one, not three. You don't say we are all three. You don't say that. Do you say that? Even if you're Christian and you believe in your so-called believing programming, if you will, even if you believe that, it's deeper, my galactic family. It's much deeper than this. You don't say, my galactic family, we are all three. We are all one. Doesn't matter what religion you are, we are all one. My galactic family, so now you see the dimensions of the consciousness. Your spirit is so huge compared to this three-dimensional, small, very small, like in that film Downsizing. We are so small like this, my galactic family. That's why when you're going to leave three-dimensional reality, you're going to wake up at home, or you're just going to go out from your, meditation, and you're going to stand and you're going to look in fifth dimensional reality, my galactic family. You will stand in front of the world under the dome, and you're going to see all those 7 continents, and it's even more. It's close to 40 continents connected to this dimension, to those 7 continents. They are connected energetically. Further out, we have it's a deeper subject, because you have to understand this. A plane every dimension plane is going forever. It's what being is creating in that sector of the universe. What being is creating world in that sector. This is how it goes, my galactic family. One day you will create a world, and you're going to tell to all your friends, come and join me for that adventure in this dimension. There are dimensions, different beings created, and you go visit. But all is created by Prime Creator. I don't care how many gods you worship and where have you. There's only one consciousness, God Almighty. To understand that God was never born, and He never had a child, because we are in creation. We're the entirety of the universe. They're all children of God, but He is not Father per se, if you will. We're all creations. One day you will create the world, and beings from even higher dimensions will come and visit. So on that plane of existence, and they go forever. we have a room to create whatever we want, whatever world we want. And that is beautiful, my galactic family. Please send more Pleiadian films to all your brothers, sisters. The time is now, my galactic family. The time is now. 2023, the last day of ascension window. Even those who are not so awakened, like I just mentioned, they will jump with us, my galactic family. They will jump with us. Because their energy, karma energy, positive, was so positive that they could come and be with us even if they don't see it yet. Until 2027. Everybody gonna be awakened. Everybody. I guarantee you, my galactic family. Put it on a calendar, you will see everybody gonna be awakened 2027. So Danny Henderson, I love the sister, her energy. I mean, everybody who I just mentioned in this film today, I'm not putting nobody down. I honor everybody I mention. I honor and I love everybody. But please come to Earth Angels, true Earth Angels, Blu-ray souls, and we will give you the big picture of everything. Because even having so many guests on her show, Danny Henderson, she mentions she was actually, laughing in a way about solar flash. I mean, so many communications with so many people, intelligent, and people who had real, true experience with galactics. She's laughing at the solar flash. She don't believe it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's happening every 13,000 years. It's going to happen. So Danny, I'm sorry, it's going to happen. Solar flash is the connection, the true connection with your right side, left side of the brain, a complete balance of all chakras, and connection with the 8 and 9 chakra node, if you will. And after that, Merkaba is on such a frequency that you don't even feel it spinning because it's spinning so fast. And that's when you're going to start doing miracles, my galactic family. So please come to me if you have any questions. I love you, my galactic family. Angela C.